Hello once again, all my comic collecting friends out there in the YouTube comic community. It's Matt, Comic Quarter 410. Just here to do a quick video on some of the small pickups I got over the past month, and also just a reminder or update about my contest. First off, just want to thank everyone who's taken the time to enter my subscriber giveaway. Anyone else who wants to make an entry video, you have until this Friday, November 7th to do so. You can reference my Happy Halloween to All video to see the contest rules, the questions, and the prizes the winner will get. And just the thing I wanted to clarify, I forgot to say in that video, anyone who does make an entry vid, just please PM me or leave a comment on the Happy Halloween to All videos so I know to check out your video. I'm pretty sure I'm up to date and caught everyone's entry, but if you've made one and haven't heard from me, please let me know. But just want to start off about a month ago. I guess, yeah, it was about a month ago, it was Monster Mania Con, and I had Buzz do a Deadpool cover for me, and he didn't get it finished that day, and I said, I'll just get it from you another time. But I met up with Buzz, and I also got Ken Hazer to do a cover for me, so Buzz brought both of them for me. And Ken did an awesome Joker here on a blank Detective 20. And just did an awesome job as always. But I didn't even ask for it. I love how he added in the Death in the Family crowbar with the blood and the brain matter and the piece of Robin's hair on it. Quite sinister. Great job by Ken there. And this is the Deadpool cover Buzz did to make up, because I'm giving away the one that him and Ken did for me at Collector's Con last year. So Buzz did that for me. Very cool of him too. Those guys always do a great job and take good care of me. It was Deadpool variant month, and I only wanted two really bad. This was one of them because it's Amazing Spider-Man number 7 Deadpool variant, and it's an homage to my favorite issue of Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 33. My shop gave me a pretty decent deal on this cover, but they had sold the other one I wanted was the Captain America Comics number 1 homage, and they had sold that, so I didn't get it. This came out, I think, last month. I just haven't showed it yet, but this is the first of Legendary Pictures' new comics, and they picked a great team. It's by Grant Morrison with beautiful painted art by Fraser Irving, who worked on Classic Illustrated. I think he did Clarion the Witch Boy, did a Fantastic Four Inhumans miniseries, but most of you who have read Playboy will know him from that. But he's a great artist, and it's funny because these books kind of read like a movie. I've read the first two. It's been really good, and my understanding was the print run on number 1 was low enough that most shops didn't get any reorders. So at the time, this was going for like 10 or 15 bucks on eBay, but just a good read, so check it out. I may have shown this back in, I think it was July. I went to my store, and they had the last copy of Enormous number 1 on the shelf. I picked it up and looked at it, and I thought the art was gorgeous, so I bought it. And I'm going to butcher this guy's name, or girl. It's Mehdi Chegor, I think is the artist. Don't know how you pronounce that, but I believe this person also worked on the short-lived Virgin comics. But the art's just gorgeous. It's about, mutated, gigantic, kaiji Godzilla sort of monsters. And this book's pretty hot right now with each issue so far going for about 20 bucks or more. And like I said, this is the last copy they had, so I grabbed it. After I read it, I liked the art, so I asked them to pull the rest. So they held number 2 for me. So I don't know which cover. They have multiple covers, and even the ones that were, evenly distributed, not a true variant. The regular covers, there's one that's worth more than the others, but I'm not sure which it is. But I got all these for cover price. They were very nice. Number 3, there was a bit of a problem. My shop I was the only one who was getting this book, and they didn't get the one they ordered. The guy who runs my shop went on eBay, paid 10 bucks for one, and gave it to me for cover price. That's how cool they are. That's how much they look out for me. So this is a first print. But the thing that happened was Steam was picking up and talk was picking up on this book. But as used to happen a lot more often in the past. They dropped the print run down after number 1 and 2, so I believe the first printing run on Enormous number 3 was only 1,700 copies, so in many cases, this is the one you'll pay the most for now, but very good series so far. And here's book 4. Beautiful art. So far, the story's pretty interesting. Big Deadpool fan. Got some of the Deadpools I was missing. Picked up the Deadpool Funeral for a Freak 4-issue mini. My dog's waking up. Sorry about that. This is number 1. Forget what I paid for this set. It wasn't like dirt cheap, but it wasn't too much. Issue number 2. Number 3. Great Alvin Lee and Udon Studios cover there. And Funeral for a Freak number 4. So happy to have them knocked out. Saw this in a dollar bin. I had to grab it. Many of you know I'm a big fan of all the Marvel Sunbow cartoons, but especially Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. And after that was successful, they did a season of a Hulk cartoon, which was pretty great too. And I remember this episode of the cartoon, When Monsters Meet, where he met Quasimodo. And this is the comic book adaptation of it from 1982. So not worth much, but very glad to have it. Can't wait to read it. Already read this. This is Superman and Batman's World Funniest. And I'm a big Evan Dorkin fan. And it says Evan Dorkin and Friends. A lot of different artists work on this. And I was very happy to get this and read it. And I probably wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for my good friend Vin Crew 12,000 pointed this out. And definitely glad for the recommendation. So thank you, Mike. Moving along here. Also got this in a dollar bin. It's not worth much. Captain Planet and the Planeteers number 1. And what's cool is it's a Neil Adams cover, and Neil Adams designed Captain Planet. And if you guys want to see something that I think is pretty good, check out, you can probably find them on YouTube, but from Funny or Die, Don Cheadle's Captain Planet. Pretty funny. Liked it. Found this in a dollar bin too. Most people don't care about it, but I really liked this as a kid. It's Adventure Comics 479. It's the re-intro of Dial H for Hero. And Carmine Infantino worked on this. I think pretty much, if he didn't do all of them, he did most of them. But I remember this as a kid. I really liked it because the gimmick was the dial turned them into new heroes every time they used it. And you see it says superheroes, heroines, and villains created by you. They would have contests every month. The kids would design heroes and villains and send them in, and a lot of them got used. And as a result, a lot of them were pretty cheesy. But it was just a cool idea, and I can remember me and my brother sending in characters to DC, which never got used. Also picked up a bunch more of the Dial H for Hero adventures. They were all $1. Got a bunch of the Plastic Man, Starman, Aquaman adventures too. Just had a lot of them in the dollar bin, so I grabbed them all up. There's some good stuff in there. Some low number Marvel team-ups and 2-in-1s I got under issue 20 for $1, and they weren't in bad shape. So, yeah, sorry, that was $4.82. This is Dial H $4.83. Again, the comic you create. But, yeah, pretty cool stuff that I liked. And may not be as good as I remember it. So, but here's Adventure 484. I don't think this is an Infantino cover. This could be Perez. I don't see his name. I don't know who did this cover. I'm gonna have to look that up. But I don't think it's Carmine Infantino. And yeah, it was George Perez because he did this one. And you know, get a George Perez Bronze Age cover out of a dollar bin, I'm all over it. So, Adventure 485. You can tell it's George. Look at all the characters he squeezed onto this cover. And now we're back to Ross Andrew. 487. 488. So, I'm going to read them and see if they hold up or if they're cheesy. Have to get into those. I meant to go through these and write down the numbers, but alas, I forgot because the Whitman covers don't put the issue number on the front. You have to look in the inside credits. But got a nice stack of Whitmans this month. Some of them aren't in the best shape, but I always grab them if I see them. This is an Action Comics Whitman. Rich Buckler cover. Got some damage on the spine. Very cool Ross Andrew cover to Action here. Another Whitman variant. This was probably my biggest pickup of the month, and it's in pretty darn nice condition. This is Iron Fist number 6, 30-cent test variant cover, and I mean, she is sharp. It's got a couple small dings, 1, 2, 3 in the spine, but pretty nice everywhere else. And I grab the Whitmans and the Marvel test covers every time I see them, but you see the Marvel 30-cent test covers a lot less than the Whitmans, and you see the Marvel 35-cent test covers even less than the other two. So, but always grab them. Here's another Action Whitman variant. Ross Andru cover there with Brainiac and Hawkman. Here we have a cover by one of my favorites, Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, another Action Comics Whitman variant. Braven the Bold Whitman variant, I believe. I'm not sure who did this cover. Might be Jim Aparo, I think. Yep, it is Jim Aparo. But Batman and the Unknown Soldier fighting Nazis. Really rough shape, but a very cool cover by Jim Aparo. Whitman, Brave and the Bold variant, Batman and Supergirl. It's in really rough shape, but I bought it anyway. It was pretty cheap. I think it was like $3. This one's got serious spine rolling and discoloration too, but Brave and the Bold Whitman variant, Batman and Red Tornado. And this one has some writing on it and some damage, but again, it was like $3, so I bought it. Justice League Whitman variant. And yeah, not in the best shape, but you know, has a big crease up there too, but very cool, and also has Jonah Hex in it, which I always like. So, not the biggest month, but still recovering from all the money I spent at conventions, but definitely got some good books. And again, want to thank everyone for watching and thank everyone who's entered my contest. Everyone, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and enjoy your comic book reading.